and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today is another interview with an industry professional. I want to introduce you to RAJNISH SHIRSAT, who is the CEO of R&S Enterprises.
Hi everybody, my name is RAJNISH from R&S Enterprises. I'm from India. Well, honestly, in this pandemic, the biggest thing which I'm missing is actually not meeting people physically. So that's something which I'm seriously missing. All these meetings have been, just cancelled, and all we can do is sit on the laptop and, go for the Zoom calls. Honestly, I feel that, there's no point in carrying negativity. So shed the baggage, seriously move on with all the positive things and just look at the brighter side of the day. Well, I thought about it. It's more about adapting every time because I love the trends, but I don't somewhere like the thin ties which you have to wear. I mean, I would prefer the big thick ones, and I think that looks great. I think the designs on the ties also look good. So that's one trend which I would love to see it again. Well, I am basically into printing of books. So I print books for publishers across the globe. So that's my core work. I talk to production people, I talk to publishers, and I help them in printing their books. Predominantly working from home, my business demands to be in touch with publishers and production people, as I mentioned, across the globe. So the majority of the time, we are on emails, we are on video calls, we are on social media, and that's how we work. So not much has changed, honestly. I was always on that, and this pandemic has further forced us to get into your laptop only, nothing else. It's a very interesting question. I feel strategy building. I love to strategize. I love the business development side of my job profile, the marketing, the sales aspects. So connecting people, networking them online, offline, I think that's what I love to do. I mean, I can get into any conversation, break the ice, and just take it forward. I think that's about it. Well, these meetings were more about, attending the book fairs, even sometimes offline, visiting their offices when there is no book fair going on. So these were largely, physical meetings which we used to do. Well, that's publishers, book publishers of any kind, and then their respective production people. I think that's how we go about in developing our business. I think being in marketing sales, as I mentioned, I think communication plays an extremely important part. And I'm blessed to have a very good oral and written communication. I can, frame sentences well, I can write down, I can come to the point. So I think that's a very important quality for anyone to have, and that helps me in my business as well. I think a lot of people don't understand that being a printer, we can print a number of book formats. Now, for an average person, he feels a book is a book, but that's not the case. As we know, there are so many different varieties of book formats which we do. It could be children books, it could be trade, fiction, STM, there are coffee table books. Then within children also, children book segment, there are so many varieties, right from a coloring, activity, sticker, it could be magic painting, paint with water. I think this is a huge range what we can offer, which not many people understand, and we have to educate them over a period of time. Yes, I think that has been the core about how we have gone about in the last 8 to 10 years. We are very experienced. I think that's a very important point. We have a techno-commercial knowledge. I always feel the technical and commercial side, is a very, very important quality which our organization has. So it's not about always, getting more business and then wondering how to execute it, or vice versa. So I think that's a good fusion of, qualities what our company has and we can offer to our clients. Very proud to say this, but I was able to mentor a lot of people. And the one lady whom I eventually mentored and took her to a level where she could lead as a leader. And today she is my co-partner of my organization. I think that's one of the things which has really worked brilliant for me, and I'm extremely proud about it. Yes, I think every day is a learning day. I mean, there are various segments and aspects and facets of publishing which you want to learn, but the rights game is something which I am yet to understand in depth, and I would love to know that. So the rights entire thing, how does it work, and how do publishers talk, and how do you buy rights? I think that's a very interesting side which I'm yet to understand properly. That's more about the mentoring part again. So I would say that have a very research oriented focused mind, know the trends, understand what your clients or vendors, all people on your networking want to understand. So master that, develop a passion, and please have patience, because B2B sales, to that matter, is not something which will happen overnight. It's not a commodity which you're selling vis-a-vis, you're sitting in a shop where someone enters in and you just complete the sale. So this needs a lot of nurturing, a lot of relationship building, and that takes time. So have patience on that. I think that's something which you need to understand. I mean, there are so many of them. I mean, trust me, it's a very tough question for me, because I could shortlist not one, but the top 10, I would say. But if I have to pick up one, it has to be 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. It's a brilliant, brilliant book for anyone thinking about how to go about and strategizing, how to approach customers. I think it's a brilliant book. So that's about it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Again, I hope you found that useful. I'm leaving all the details in the description below. Do comment of what you'd like to see more of in the future, but for now, thank you for watching.